Hey there, lovely people. I started off my week right on Monday by taking a visit to the dentist. Don't worry, it is. And not just a regular checkup. Oh no, that was a few weeks ago. This was the follow-up appointment, and it included a lot of drilling, because apparently my teeth weren't holy enough as it is. Not that kind of holy. But my experience must have been traumatic enough because I decided to make a video out of it. I hope that's sarcasm. First on the agenda were some X-rays, and not the normal kind either. Nope, I got to stand in a cramped little room inside some weird mechanism with cotton between my teeth. It felt like a saw trap. No! God, no! And if that wasn't bad enough, a few seconds after the technician leaves the room, I hear this.
Radiation detected.
I mean, I know X-rays use radiation, but I don't want to be reminded of the fact that there are toxic waves being radiated through my face. And I can't be as confident as a cockroach in that kind of situation. And all that to find out that I only have 3 wisdom teeth. Who knew? I certainly didn't. But then the really fun part happened. You assumed correctly. Now I'm someone who's generally pretty accustomed to pain. But that doesn't mean I like it. That being said, I will still take having my nerves drilled into over Novocaine any day. I have the biggest phobia of needles. That has always been true, and I really don't know why that is. And I was fine for the first few minutes of drilling, but then apparently I was flinching too much and they decided to give me Novocaine anyway. Great. Now, I still hate this stuff, but I will admit that the after effects are kind of amusing, so I decided to film it. So, I just got back from the dentist, and the Novocaine is starting to wear off just a little bit, but I can still feel it. Part of my nose is still numb, and my whole top lip is numb, and my cheeks feel a little swollen and stuff. Like, I can't feel this at all. My bottom lip, though, isn't numb. It never was. Oh god, it just feels so weird. Definitely not one of my best moments. And apparently, when you've got several instruments in your mouth, that's when the dentist decides to ask you all the same questions that I hear at every single family gathering. So how's school going? Seeing any boys yet? How often do you floss? And whenever I have to get fillings, which apparently is often, I'm always left with little bits left in my mouth. Oh, actually... See what I mean? And for all of you adrenaline junkies out there, I can guarantee you that nothing fills you with that instant sense of dread like walking into a waiting room. And waiting rooms alone are terrifying enough as it is. But on my last checkup, I heard a sound I never thought I would hear in a dentist's office. And for the longest time, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe I'm mishearing a drill. Maybe it's bring your infant to work day. Nope. Eventually, a baby carrier with a screaming infant came out of the back room. I was left with so many questions! That baby is obviously too young to even have teeth, so why? I did find out later what it was that was going on, and I have to say I feel so bad for the poor thing. Overall, visiting the dentist really isn't something I look forward to. But at the moment, I'm just glad I don't have to worry about it for another 6 months. Art update. I didn't have an update last week because, surprise, surprise, I had too much homework to actually get anything done. But ta-da! I finally got the 3rd one done. I'll give you a close-up of that. So all of them are now done, and all I have to do is put a hanging wire on the back of all of them and submit them. But here they all are. And I think they look pretty cool together. And I might end up making more just for personal use, so who knows. But that is all I have for this video, so I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye! So, my light bulb burned out last night, and so to anyone wondering how many megawhopps it takes to change a light bulb, it's just one. But I was terrified the entire time.